Hi, everyone. We want to thank you so much for being part of this show. This is the Selwyn Jones and the 929. And this is a new podcast created by Selwyn Jones himself, the uncle of George Floyd. And we are so lucky to have him here with us. And we want to celebrate some good news. Selwyn, tell us how you're feeling right now.
Uh, Guilty at last, guilty at last. His Caucasian butt is guilty at last.
Amen. Three
Today, y'all,
counts.
we had a we had a breakthrough. We had first police officer to get second police officer that's gotten convicted in Minneapolis for the murder of an innocent victim, and bingo, he's he's out of commission. He's going to the house. Hope he don't drop the soap, but it really don't matter if he does.
Yeah,
But I just think the Lord that somebody made the right decision. Somebody gave it to the right people, and they did the right job. Instead of procrastinating or thinking about their privilege or any of those things, they they got out and they dealt with the facts.
quickly, too.
And
Yeah,
dear, with that kind of evidence, it's sort of kind of hard. Like I said, I just wanted to see it happen. Because I've seen many things in life that should have happened that didn't happen. Because of beautiful skin tone I got. So we uh we got it done. So we can get
absolutely.
back to not only Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Black lives, white lives, Asian lives, Hispanic lives. We are all in
Absolutely.
this to get
All in
together
this
to
together.
have one hell of a block party. You know,
It,
uh,
it's going to be
I
a
don't know
good
what it's
party
gonna be.
tonight.
I don't. It's gonna be a
Absolutely.
good party tonight. It's gonna be a lot of root beer, not beer. A lot of
A lot of celebrating, huh?
Crown and Coke. A lot of Crown and Coke without the crown. Just the Coke will be ice for me.
Just pop.
You know.
Absolutely. Man, we
So
are so happy for you. And now we get
I
to focus on like the good news, the good stuff, and your new
yeah,
podcast to just discuss the whole trial and all the effect it's had on you and your family.
yeah. You know, God bless America. This is one time I could say it. I would stand for the national anthem today, strong heartedly.
Yeah.
I
You be
would.
singing,
Well,
huh?
actually, I would probably always stand for the national anthem. you know? All my years of football, I don't confuse politics with sports, and
Yeah.
football is football. You have a right to do what you want to, but my thought when I played football, I wanted to play football.
On.
No politics,
Me
but
and the
a little bit different day than
I
we've had. So
Yeah, absolutely. Hi,
it was an
this
ugly win.
is Dwight Hurst from the Pop Collar from
Uh,
Broken Brain Podcast.
how we
We've got,
doing?
we are
The
celebrating
white,
the
I
good
bet we are.
news.
the white,
Selwyn,
the white.
you
Did
found
you
me.
bring the
I was
wine?
late.
Did you bring the wild Irish rose wine with you?
Man, let's pop the bubbly. Let's
Man,
let's do
I
this.
I did
Did,
not, but
did
I
you
brought
bring
the
the Mad
sentiment.
Dog 2020? Did you bring that Mad Dog?
Man, you name it. You name it. I didn't bring it. However, I
No.
brought the
Hey
sentiment. I
man,
brought the heart. I brought the heart right
at least,
here.
at least you are consistent, my brother. At least you are consistent. Uh, I
How
I
you doing? How
feel,
are you feeling?
man. I feel just like I did yesterday. I'm mad as hell because somebody murdered my nephew, but
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we got a little resolve in that we know where he's going, and now we can move ahead and start uh getting to the real challenge. That is the education, the communication, the conversation, and the irritation to make change. Because hey,
absolutely.
everybody's eyes are open. They're ready. They want it. They want it. We just got to give it to them now. Because if not, I don't know. Maybe they'll come out with a little hover plane or something. Then we have to work over that. But however it goes, man, we got to lock and load because we got things to do, people to see, people to communicate with.
You had a lot of mixed feelings last night when we talked. I know. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
were not 100% optimistic. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
it was. No, you wouldn't say that's fair to say. I honestly thought there was gonna be a hung jury.
Hmm.
I literally
Yeah.
thought there was gonna be a hung jury. And there will be another trial because he put it in his appeal. He'll be out of jail in 2 weeks. But this ain't gonna stop. This will go on a couple more times. And it might come to the point where he might get acquitted sooner or later down the line. With that with the argument of those are the moves that he were taught. Because legitimately those are the rules that they taught. But you would figure if somebody that's been on the job for 19 years with four other people could figure out a way to subdue somebody with the handcuffs behind them, besides putting their knee on their back, their neck, their head, the shoulder. So like I said, people got to have empathy, especially in municipal jobs like that. You got to have a heart, because if you don't have a heart, man, there's going to be
Absolutely.
a lot of people that went by the wayside because you and your ability not to care. You know, so we
And
just
look at
got to
this
give people.
spillover. The effect that
Huh?
has, the effect that look at the effect that this has had overall on whole communities and people, right? And it doesn't stop with
Yeah.
just one violent action.
Mhm.
No.
Brother, this is a long ways from being done, because you got
Absolutely.
one set of people rejoicing over George Floyd, and you got another set of people trying to figure out where they're gonna meet at tonight before it gets dark. And those are the things that we really just don't even need to. It's done. It's wrapped now. Uh, we won half the battle. You know, we got David Chauvin
Wow.
incarcerated for the murder of George Perry Floyd. Now that sounds absolutely unbelievable. I can say that
You can say that
Derek
and you can
Chauvin
breathe.
is incarcerated for the murder of
Wow.
George Floyd.
How's that feel?
That's absolutely that's surreal, man. That's surreal. A, it's surreal as my nephew. B, it's just absolutely surreal that we got a hand in something that is probably the biggest damn thing in the world. Somebody was talking to me about it. They're doing all the press and all this other good stuff. And you know what? I just ain't a fan of people that I don't like being around. I don't want to be around them. Simple. So I've
Yeah.
got, I don't know, probably got 7 or 8 interviews, tomorrow that I'll do.
You're
And
busy man.
it's going to be just fine. I never thought it wouldn't be. I just needed to, uh, assert myself with right folks that want to be successful and want to spread the word. And, I think I got that covered. So let's just take care of business and
We're looking.
rejoice and
Well, this is
hallelujah,
a
hallelujah.
it's a great. I mean, as we've been getting the podcast ready to go and been recording and doing some recordings with you and talking, this is a great. This is a great launching point for that, right? To be
Oh
moving
my brother,
forward.
let me tell you, it could not have been a more joyous day. Besides, I had to ride all the way down here, and they're mentioning it. They're mentioning it as we're turning in the parking lot.
Oh
But
wow.
it don't matter whether I was in there, down there, around there. I know that I have planted an awful lot of seeds, and they're growing, because I've got 3 phones that are about to blow up because people are Jonesy,
Absolutely.
congrats, you get it. So
Yeah. A lot of
We
people
that
are
got a few
celebrating with
people
you.
even now just jumping on with
that
the people jumping on even on the Facebook watching us right now. I can see. So
hey man,
yeah,
what do you think? What do you think, kids?
yeah.
Absolutely.
It finally
On
happened.
Twitter, Facebook, we've got YouTube going for you, and you have a wide audience right now. There's a lot of people celebrating with you. Selwyn
Whoa, whoa,
Jones.
whoa, 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 whoa. No violence, no violence, no
That's what's so
looting.
great.
Just
Yeah,
You
celebrating.
yeah.
know,
What's the mood like
Have a good
around? What are
time.
you seeing? What
Huh?
are you seeing there that we're not seeing? I mean, I'm seeing on the news and stuff, but what are you seeing actually being there?
It's a lot of.
I'm seeing that the street, everybody's inside.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're at the courthouse or someplace, and uh, they're rejoicing, and I will bypass all the chaos and we'll just do sit down tomorrow and do interviews with people under control
Good.
type situations,
Yeah.
so we can spread the word on everything we got going. So y'all need to get me some kind of cue card or something so I can just pop up and just, hey man, listen, here you go. This is what you need to put up here.
Just
You
go
know?
here. Go here. Go
It
to
all
Facebook
happened.
page.
It's all so sudden. I just have these, and they got nothing on them. Just these Post-it notes. That's all I
Oh
got.
my
We'll work
God,
on it.
now
We'll
you
work
Good
on
to
it.
set up.
you.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
go to your Facebook
you do
page
that.
and it goes the everything else.
Yeah.
Because I've got tomorrow be busy. So y'all do that for me. And
So,
hey, kids, thanks a lot.
Right.
Hey, guess what?
thank
We're
you
free.
so much.
We're
Congratulations.
free.
Celebrate.
We're
Happy,
free,
happy.
kids.
Link.
It's a good
We're
day. We'll
free.
move from here.
We're
We'll
free.
take it.
We're free. We're
Oh,
free.
yeah. Downhill now.
Later, kiddos.
See ya.
Bye, Selwyn. Have a good
Later,
night.
Bye.